To answer this extremely old question, I would consider myself more of an ambivert, which is basically a mix of an introvert and an extrovert. If we look at being an ambivert as a spectrum, I do lean more towards an introvert. However, I do have a more open side once you get to know me. I have never been much of a talker in school. Oftentimes, popular kids would say things like, "Oh, she speaks. Give me a high five. Speak up." And look, I will speak when I need to, but when it's not necessary, then I don't. Let quiet people be quiet sometimes, okay? To most of the people of my class, they know I can either be talkative or quiet. If there's a small group of people or my friends, I could talk for ages. If it's a room full of 1,000,000 people, yeah, I'll probably struggle a little bit. But then again, who wouldn't? And while you lovely folks here on the internet and the people in my class know that I have an open side to me, sometimes I surprise adults, more so teachers, and this leads to some interesting interactions. So here are some examples of me surprising my teachers by my personality. I don't know about you guys, but our school has multiple spirit weeks. One is called Random Act of Kindness Week, where you basically dress up as a rainbow throughout the week in order to promote kindness. Now keep in mind, this happens more towards the end of the year. I like participating sometimes. In this particular time, I decided to wear as many of the colors as I could. Why not? I love colors. Plus, I got to wear a bunch of random things I happen to own. One time, it was the end of the week, and I was in my English class. And I was doing my thing and talking to people, when all of a sudden, my English teacher came over to me and looked at my outfit. "Anna, this is the most personality that I've seen out of you all year." What do I say to that? I didn't realize I have to dress up like a dork to have some dimension to my personality. But that's not the only time I've had an interaction like this. Earlier this year, I participated in the talent show and worked backstage. To say the least, it was not the most enjoyable experience. Anyways, I went rogue and cut my hair and showed up to school as like a completely different person. I needed to get everything off of my chest, and I forced one of my friends to sit with me in study hall so I could explain everything to him. I spent nearly 40 minutes detailing everything that happened, and finally, I was finished. The next day, my friends and I sat down in our usual spots in study hall, mind you, is in the pre-calculus room, when all of a sudden, my pre-calc teacher comes over to me. And yes, she does have mouse ears on because of an incident that happened earlier this year. Nothing to say, huh? What? Am I in trouble? Did I do something wrong? What even is synthetic division? I just loved the story that you were telling yesterday. That's the most I've ever heard you talk. Are you serious? I thought I was going to get lectured or something. And why the serious face? I felt her stare literally piercing through my person. Like, wow. I mean, at least I'm not in trouble, but man, I didn't think I was that loud. Another time something like this happened was in my AP Literature class a couple weeks ago. I was doing my thing and ranting about stuff, as per usual. No surprise there. And then, "Anna, this is the sassiest I have ever seen you before." Why does every teacher say that? Howdy, party animals. It's been a few months, I know. It's summer once again, and now I actually have time to animate. I will be uploading more, but I definitely don't have a schedule, and I hope you guys had a good school year and can take time to relax. I've really missed you all, and am glad to be back in business. As I mentioned, I did cut my hair, which is why my character has shorter hair. Anyways, I can't wait to upload more, and I love all of you for your support. See you next time.